following. He's running the organization right into the ground right now. Yeah, all the bells and whistles say stadium going up in Las Vegas. Behind the scenes say the Raiders are running in negative numbers right now. So we'll see what happens. They got 2 years. Got to make it to 2020, Lee. Can't have no speed bumps for this man. So we'll see. And the Raiders, City of Oakland, seems like they are going through with the lawsuit. They have already approved their attorney to start the filing of the lawsuit against the NFL and the Raiders. So 2019 is up in the air. Las Vegas said they will not be coming there until their stadium is done. So they're out. They got some options here in the Bay Area. A lot of them look slim, though. Stanford being really the only place left that really hasn't pulled themselves out. But if anyone knows, Stanford's right up the street from the Niners, and their GM, John Lynch, is from Stanford, been drafting Stanford players the last few seasons as the Niners GM. Don't see Stanford bringing in the Raiders to help them out anytime soon.
Touchdown, Raiders!
That's right. That's your update.
There you go. All right, so you get to decide what happens next on the show. This show is a democracy of two people, Andrew and myself. Andrew writes the show, I read the show, and that's the part you guys enjoy the most. But Andrew pre-programmed a couple of bits this week. Yes, there are things Andrew wants. So, Andrew, do you want to start with the fight recap, or do you want to do your stand bit that you've been dying to do?
What are you talking about? I have no what you're talking about.
Really?
Oh, my stand. The fucking... No, that's for the news. That's for the news. That was just fun. That was a good...
Sure?
Yeah.
I even got the background music and everything.
Oh, well, go ahead.
You can't hear the background music, but I got the background music for it. And I'm not even sure that I could actually pull off the Eminem... I don't even know how his voice... Chris D'Elia does a good impersonation of Eminem and his... I can't. In fact, I'm quite sure. So Andrew's idea was this. Wait, hold on. Let me pull this up. By the way, I pulled up all of Americon's tweets. So Andrew during the week, right? Andrew during the week decides that Americon tweets should be set to Eminem Stan. So I'm thinking, well, that means that Amir Khan must write a lot of shit on Twitter. No, he doesn't. He doesn't even blog. So literally what you got, Andrew, was one tweet where he wrote more than 3 words in the past 6 months.
What are you talking about?
He doesn't tweet that much, dude.
Nah, you're looking at the wrong one.
I'm on the real...
Bro, he's been fucking begging Manny Pacquiao. He's been begging Floyd Mayweather for like 2 years.
I get that, but I'm telling you what's on his real Amir Khan timeline.
All right. Well, then dump that one. Why did you even run with this?
Well,
this was a waste.
I can always do the one. Okay, hold on. So I went to the trouble of pulling up the music.
No,
okay.
That was...
I gotta wait for the come in part. It'll sound great when you listen to it tomorrow, Andrew.
Hey, Lee, what about Kell Brooks?
Hey,
oh, my God.
Hold on. We'll try it with Kell Brooks in a minute. I'm waiting for the drop-in part where I gotta start singing. This is that intro part. There it is. So I see that you tweeted me. There's talk about Floyd possibly fighting the problem Broner. The only problem there is Mayweather's been ducking me and ducking me and ducking me and ducking me for years. Because you know his style makes fights. Styles make fights. My problem would cause him to have a whole load of problems. How was it? Well, you can't hear it with the music. I was feeling it. It's gonna fucking kill tomorrow when you listen to it. Do you want me to do it with...
Yeah, he's sad. He's sad, you guys, but he's not the biggest news of the week. Why are you fucking with these people, Lee? What is the biggest news of the week?
You wrote that piece. I always think lead with your strongest comedy piece. You know, I have people who are thinking of investing their time, energy, and money into me. So I think it's best if I put my best comedy foot forward.
Ay.
I thought, well, when you hear it with the music, it might actually work.
There you go.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Fight Net Radio. I think the regulars are laughing their asses off at this moment. We'll start with the fight recaps of the week, brought to you by World... hold on, I can do this. World Bare Knuckle. God, it It's so ponderous. World Bare Knuckle Fighting Federation and their upcoming podcast.
Where is this World Bare Knuckle thing happening?
All you got to do is Google it, bruh. There's only one state. There are 2 states that allowed bare knuckle, Wyoming and I think Florida. But this one's in Wyoming, and they had put a lot of money into it and signed a lot of fighters to go and beat up each other bare knuckle. Come on.
Is this going to be on pay-per-view stream?
It
Probably
will be on pay-per-view, Andrew.
Oh, pay-per-view.
But I'll hook you up. I know people. So yesterday, like, I've been working with them for 3 days, so I decided to just keep pushing the relationship and see how far I could go. So I'm like, who have you got on the pay-per-view team, thinking they were going to write back, well, you. They didn't write back me. They, like, have really big names doing the pay-per-view. Good for them. And one of them is Boss Rutan. So they've got money in this project. We will start with Khabib and McGregor and the post-fight brawl. Wait, I have sound effects for this because I was expecting this. Hold on. I went to the trouble of pulling up these sound effects. Where are my barroom brawl sound effects? Hold on. There they are. Okay. There we go. In the background. That's the barroom brawl sound effects? It's all right. Why is there a cat walking on my keyboard? Fuck. And you managed to push the only sound button? How's that work, cat? So this particular group of... Okay, so I've got the sounds going in the background that only everybody can hear but you, Andrew. This cat has a thumb. They've got the 6 fingers or the thumb, or I don't know how that works. Khabib makes McGregor tap. While post-fight brawl ensues. Conor McGregor tapped out in the 4th round of his comeback fight at UFC 229 against Khabib Nurmagomedov, who then climbed over the fence and started fighting with, I'll tell you exactly who it was, Dylan Dennis. I'll give you behind-the-scenes stuff, because this is a jiu-jitsu thing, Andrew. So he jumped over the cage and wanted to start fighting with a guy named Dylan Dennis. Dylan Dennis is pretty famous for doing jiu-jitsu, no-gi jiu-jitsu, but he talks a lot of shit. A lot of shit. That's sort of Dylan Dennis's thing. And Dylan Dennis gets his ass kicked a lot because he talks a lot of shit by guys that are better at jiu-jitsu than him. The wild scene occurred after McGregor, 21-4, got caught by a choke by Nurmagomedov, 27-0, who defended his lightweight belt with an impressive victory over the Irish Star. But Khabib then exacerbated several months of hostilities towards fighter camp. Khabib stepped away from the prone Conor and immediately pointed at the Irishman's corner, shouting and throwing his mouthpiece, which would be Dylan Dennis. The men in McGregor's corner appeared to respond with taunts, and Khabib climbed over the fence and fought with Dylan Dennis. There it is. A Bellator welterweight who trains with McGregor. Meanwhile, 2 men entered the cage and sucker punched McGregor, as they should. He's a fuck. Who defended himself before security personnel separated everyone. How'd I do with the story, Andrew? So you actually went over and got drunk at the boss's place. And did you take a picture of your ass on the Xerox machine?
No. No, sir.
I have sound effects going of a fight happening in the background. I'm disappointed I didn't go to this one. I assumed it was going to be a stand-up fight, but good for Khabib. But I did pick, by the way, for anybody wondering, I picked Khabib. Here's why.
It was a wrestler.
Khabib
he is a wrestler,
can
right?
wrestle.
Yeah.
Not even just a wrestler, dude. He's a sambo wrestler. That's just a whole different level of crazy.
Yeah, even though McGregor looked like he was just out of it for this fight for some reason. Maybe it was all the grappling, who knows?
Or the $100 million he made again. So they were estimating for this fight he made between $50 and $100 million, making this the highest paid MMA bout that's been put together.
Yeah, but he's lost so much because of this loss. And
somebody asked me who won the fight. I said, well, Conor did because he got paid again. And here's the thing. Losing like this and the melee, guess what? I want to see Conor fight again. Nah,
he's going to be in trouble on this one because now there's new footage, Lee, that show when Khabib jumps into the stands, Conor McGregor actually jumps on the cage and attacks one of his Khabib's teammates on the cage, actually throws 2 punches, and that's when he gets down. That's when the guy in the red comes and sucker punches him. So they're all in trouble. This is Conor McGregor's third strike.
Nobody's
Listen, this is his third strike. It doesn't matter. It's the commission. It's not I didn't say cops.
Commission
I didn't say he's going
care.
to
They
jail.
want the money. They're a bunch of whores, Andrew.
Lee, it doesn't make that much money.
Stop pretending like this actually matters. Money works.
We will see. I don't know. They held their checks, so they didn't pay them. So there's going to be fines, and guys were arrested. I don't know what's going to happen about that, but there were handcuffs involved. Khabib's in trouble. Lee, you can't jump over a gate and start a riot. I mean, what do we do? I mean, seriously, this is your guys' problem with the UFC. You guys McGregor starts a fight in the fucking Ireland, slaps a ref, kicks the guy that's fucking knocked out on the ground. Oh, who cares? He's Conor McGregor, dude. He's so cool, dude. Fucking throws a dolly through a window. Oh, who cares, dude? It's all about the money, man. You guys, you fans brought this shit on yourselves. Dana White brought this on himself. You don't discipline the man. You don't think others are going to follow his example? Seriously. Khabib did nothing that Conor McGregor hasn't shown to UFC for the last few years.
Dear Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my cell phone, my pager, my home phone number.
I'm telling you, that's another
I sent
hurt
2 letters
man.
back in autumn. You must not have gotten them.
Con should write McGregor. Con should write McGregor. McGregor could use a con right about now. I told you he shouldn't have went back either. Told you guys he should have stayed in boxing. He could have made millions.
He did make millions, bruh.
Oh my God, his career is over. Lee, that's 2 chokeouts. The boy taps out. He ain't hard. Your boy isn't hard. I'm sorry.
You made another superstar. You made a superstar out of Khabib.
No, nobody even knows.
And people are still interested in.
Nobody even knows his name. You say who just beat Conor McGregor? Oh, I don't know. That one dude.
Khabib, the Iron Eagle.
Yeah, you don't even know. It's like Khabib Shamalama Ding Dong.
It's it is Shamalama Ding Dong.
I know
you finally got that part right. Fuck, how many years of doing this show and you got it right, finally.
Hey, my kids say it all the time. I got to remember it at some point.
Do you really?
Junior says it while playing the Fortnite.
That's so funny. Dear Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling.
I don't know what's going to happen over there, but the UFC, they've always had a problem of not holding on to their superstar. Now, I know we want to say, oh, well, they just formed another one. Hey, come on. McGregor's been beat before. That guy didn't flourish for the UFC either. This kid is undefeated. I understand that. There's a lot going against him right now. A fan favorite, highly unlikely coming in his near future. Actually, they were throwing beer at him last night. Maybe the new enemy, maybe the new guy that people will boo when he walks out, and then they can make money off of that. But I don't know what he's going to do to actually change what his real person.
That guy at the party who just kept going, this is bullshit.
Oh, no, I laughed my ass off. All this is what they deserve.
You know, your buddies from work.
No. Everyone likes this.
I don't want to see you get fired on Monday because you were the asshole at the party.
You weren't even watching it. No, Lee, no one watched this shit. I'm dead serious. Now, I seen on my feed, there was people watching, but no, nobody at my job was like, oh, dude, I got to see what happened to McGregor. Fucking no. Sorry, it's not that big. And what McGregor did, he, did not help. This guy, this is his first appearance on a major platform, right? He was supposed to cross over last night. Now he's suspended. Now you got Dana White hella mad at you. Everyone's mad at him. He looked like a fucking idiot. The best of performance of your life. You jump over the cage and start a fight in the crowd. Come on, dude, whatever. And then I love the after fight. You guys, you got to go watch him after the fight. He's like, I don't know why everyone's mad at me. He talked about my religion, my father, my country. What does that mean, dude? You jump over the cage and start whipping people's asses? Oh, yeah, hey, I guess you don't say anything because, you hurt his feelings. He might jump over the cage and start beating people up. Fuck that. Get some control. Thought we had self-control in the MMA.